Vikings rookie Khyree Jackson killed in Maryland car crash that claimed the lives of two others. Authorities said the driver of a silver Infiniti, identified as Corey Klingman, attempted to change lanes while driving at a high rate of speed. Jackson was in the front passenger seat of a maroon Dodge Charger and was traveling with two others identified as Isaiah Hazel, 23, and Anthony Litton, 24. Hazel, the driver, and Jackson died at the scene, police said. Litton was taken to the hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. The crash occurred after a silver Infiniti traveling northbound on Route 4 attempted to change lanes, the news release states. Police said the driver, identified as Corey Klingman, was driving at a high rate of speed and struck the Charger before hitting a Chevrolet Impala. The force of the crash caused the Charger to travel off the road and hit multiple tree stumps before coming to a stop. Klingman, 23, and two other passengers in the Infiniti were not injured, police said. The driver of the Impala was also uninjured and refused medical treatment at the scene. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell said he was absolutely crushed by news of Jackson's death and was at a loss for words. Khyree brought a contagious energy to our facility, and our team, O'Connell said in a statement posted on X. His confidence and engaging personality immediately drew his teammates to him. In our short time together, it was evident Khyree was going to develop into a tremendous professional football player. But what was more impressive was his desire to become the best person he could be for his family and those around him. The Vikings said they were devastated by his death. Our thoughts are with Khyree's family, friends, teammates, and coaches, as well as all the victims of this tragic accident, the team wrote on X. Jackson, from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, was a starting cornerback at the University of Oregon and was the Vikings' fourth-round pick in the NFL draft in April. He attended Dr. Henry A. Wise Jr. High School with Hazel and Litton, according to a social media post from the school's athletic department. Other tributes continued to pour in on Saturday. We are deeply saddened by the news of Khyree's passing. Khyree had an extremely bright future ahead of him as a player, and it was clear he was dedicated to being a tremendous person who made a positive difference in people's lives, Vikings owners Mark and Zaidi Wilf said in a statement. General Manager Kwesi Edofo-Mensah said Jackson was taking steps to become the best version of himself and his personality captured every room he was in. I'm devastated that his life and everything that he had in front of him has been cut short, Edofo-Mensah said in a statement. Oregon Ducks head coach Dan Lanning wrote on X, "Rip Khyree. Love you at @real_Khyree. At a loss for words. I will miss your smile. Great player, better person." The NFL family is deeply saddened and devastated by the passing of Vikings rookie Khyree Jackson, the NFL wrote on X. Our thoughts and condolences are with his family, loved ones, and everybody involved in this tragic accident. We mourn him and the two other souls lost in this crash, he posted on X. Litton was a defensive back at Florida State University and cornerback at Pennsylvania State University. Hazel was a defensive back at the University of Maryland and the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. Penn State football said in a post on X that it mourns the loss of former Nittany Lion, A.J. Litton. Our thoughts, prayers are with his family, friends, high school, all involved in the tragedy, the team wrote. Biff Poggi, the head coach for the Charlotte 49ers, said he was heartbroken over news of Hazel's death. Hazel was a defensive back at the University of Maryland and the University of North Carolina at Charlotte. Penn State football said in a post on X that it mourns the loss of former Nittany Lion, A.J. Litton. Our thoughts, prayers are with his family, friends, high school, all involved in the tragedy, the team wrote. Biff Poggi, the head coach for the Charlotte 49ers, said he was heartbroken over news of Hazel's death. Our program mourns his loss, and our thoughts and prayers are with Isaiah's family during this tragic time, he said in a statement. All of Isaiah's hopes and dreams were still before him, and I pray that his family is granted strength now more than ever. Investigators said they believe alcohol may have been a contributing circumstance in the crash and that charges are pending.